while this is still wet, I can easily now go and, you know, I just put this on and paint that, and it's perfect, okay. Alright, so, any questions about the regular seam sealers? We're going to start talking about our self-leveling seam sealers. Right? So we have two self-leveling seam sealers, our regular self-leveling and our high-build self-leveling. And some of the other companies refer to as controlled flow seam sealers. Remember we were talking about how low the viscosity is on that product. If you really don't want to use it, well, here it goes to show you actually really how bad that is. Just a second here what this is all about. Right? I'm going to put it between these here to kind of simulate that hook jam, right? Because you would never put this by itself, right? You would always put it somewhere where you can kind of flow into. So, as in comparison here, I'm going to use the high-build self-leveling seam sealer right next to it.
So there's the two types. There's the high velocity and the low velocity.
That's just the regular and the high build. As soon as you see this, see how much thicker this is? Okay, so what I'm actually going to do here as well. First of all, you notice here that I'm doing the one on the side. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm simulating. I've got a contour well opening. Okay, I'm actually going to give this a very slight here with the spreader. Okay, that's going to go on this. Now, to show you the difference in flow of these seams here, watch what this is going to do. So this is the regular viscosity self-leveling seam sealer, and this is the high, the heavy body self-leveling seam sealer. And you notice the difference in speed of flow, right? Comparison. Also, if you look at it closely, you can see that the high build self-leveling seam sealer kind of fills where the regular one really dips down, right? So this is what you want, especially on newer vehicles, right? But you get the idea. You get a nice full nose on this side, and you get that heavy, you know, run on this side. Now, of course, if you're going to look at this, what's wrong with the appearance of this? Bubbles. Right? So, what we do to get rid of the bubbles, all you have to do is take the heat gun, run the heat gun over here a couple of times with the right out. Okay, so I'm going to help us here along that side there a little bit. on this side is there's just a minute to set up. Remove the tape on the side, give me a nice sharp edge. Just kind of down on the side a little bit. As soon as this is dry here, we're going to move these in place. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is, remember I did one of the orbit or ripple beads right here over the packing tape. In some cases, it's very difficult for you to get into the area where the seam sealer is. In an engine compartment or someplace like that, which is big pneumatic applicator. Now, you can apply this with a manual applicator, and I'm going to show you this right here. But another way to do this is you can actually pre-make the bead on a piece of packing tape, and then remove it and glue it in place, right, with the seam sealer. And that's what we're going to do here as well. Let me take this off here, because what's going to end up happening is I'm going to talk too long, and I forget to take this off. That? Yeah, it won't blow out all that much yet. A little bit. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the manual applicator. I'm going to show you how to use the ripple bead with the orbit bead with the manual applicator. And I like to show this when I do the demo because you can find it hard to believe that you can actually do it, right? With a, just doing it by hand. I usually don't do the whole length here because your arm will fall off, right? But it definitely can be done. And you know, they don't look perfect anyway in the car, right? So that little jaggedy edge that I got here, that's pretty normal in the vehicle. So, see, it doesn't look all that different, you know what I mean, from using a manual applicator, a pneumatic applicator. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take this right here, because it won't stick to the vacuum tape. What you need to do is, all I got here is a gray stuff vacuum tape, red stuff. What I do is, keep in mind this product is dry now, right? You see how shiny it is on the back? Okay, so what you want to do, see, just hit this a couple of times with that red stuff, right? Right? This is now saying enough where we definitely have good adhesion. It's a little tricky to glue these in. Now, I'll show you why it's tricky.
The body man put like some tape in the part so you know why to put it?
On this? Yeah, I mean they could have put a tape on it. You know, but generally they're fairly easy to control how wide you want. You don't really have to tape it. You just slow down and speed up with the gun. The slower you go, the wider they get, faster you go.
Yes, but like wherever that is going in the vehicle.
Yep.
How do you know how wide to make it?
Because you see the original one. You just copy whatever they had originally, right? Because really, that's what we're doing. What determines what the speed is going to look like, whatever was on the car. Now this is what I want to show you. Make sure you put a really, really light bead on here, okay? That's what I see when people do these in, they're way over applied seams here, okay? What we're going to do, right, put that right on the seam, okay? Watch it done on purpose. I'm not going to do it all the way down, right? Okay, now all you got to do is wiggle this, and you see it actually start losing out on the side, you see? Then you know it's good, see? Now let's say for whatever reason, then I know the whole thing it has seam sealer completely covered on the back. Also the seam is completely filled with seam sealer, right? Now what happens when people put way too much seam sealer on here? You can actually hold this and use Sensoil and wipe it, right? Not the easiest thing to do, it's a little messy, right? But it works, right? That's how you glue it in and still make them look good. You know what I mean? Without having a mess, right? So it's just going to take another second here for it to dry. In the meantime, what we can do is take a look at the spaghetti. Right? You see this perfectly right on the wall. Now comes the $1 million question. Since this is a seam sealer, right? And it dries on the water, can you go home and fix your roof with it? Why not? Why not? Good quality 2K product. It dries on the water. Why can't I fix a hole in my roof?
It's wet.
Huh?
It's wet. It's submerged.
No. The answer is correct. It's because the substrate is wet. You won't stick to a wet surface. Right? If you could get the water down, clean it and prep it properly, make sure it's nice and dry, and then apply it and let it dry. Water back, okay. Just because it dries on the water doesn't mean it sticks on the water, right? That's why you couldn't do it. So, the question from Bill
Oh, I thought it was for emphasizing how it doesn't gas.
Correct.
That's what I thought this demo was for, was emphasizing
correct.
how it does not gas.
This is to show that it doesn't not need oxygen to dry, right? The same thing why we show paint, right? But I always then ask people just to get them to start thinking, if it dries on the water, why can't I just fix a whole, roof line, right? And that's the reason why. So, this is a little fresh here, but here we go. Right? Still a little fresh. This is very pliable. So again, I can take a little bit of seam seal, right? And probably want to do it right here.
So why would they ever do it that way?
Okay, so in a Toyota Tundra, for example, pickup truck, right? On the pickup bed and the wheel wells, there is a bead that thick and that wide. How are you going to put that bead on upside down there? You will never get it to look right. And if you do, it will drip. But if you use a heavy body seam sealer, you don't get that nice little flow. Right? So all you can do, you know what they're doing right now? They're taking a razor blade and they're cutting the little out and putting it back in. You know how much work that is? So this is so much easier. So again, on this, we're going to do the same thing. Right? That's real good. All it takes is put them back in, right? See how it starts to ooze out on the side? All right, that's it. Any questions?